Mike Carey here, and you're listening to the So We Don't Forget podcast. And there you go.
And welcome to So We Don't Forget, the podcast where two siblings talk about stuff so we don't forget. I'm Felicia eating this pastry.
And I'm Thaddeus over here.
I'm Jeremy over here, and he cut me off, our guest.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought we were going down the line.
Well, as you heard, we have a special guest on the show today, and it's Mr. Thaddeus.
Well, of course you heard. He made himself be known.
Yeah, he's
Sorry, I had to make myself be known here.
he's wanted to come on the show. Well, he was on our last episode, actually, but
How come I don't have my booster and you have yours?
I don't have mine.
Oh, you don't have yours. I got confused.
No.
Never mind. Welcome to episode...
Let me find out. It's been a few weeks.
Can you believe this guy's so unprepared?
I am very unprepared. I was actually just before this looking at our in-ear rack again because I'm like, oh, I need to do stuff to it again. Let's see. So we don't forget. Sorry, it's been
That
a
was
few
a
weeks
good-
since we've been here.
That was a good treat. Is that you?
Sorry,
You should know you're supposed to silence all that stuff. This is episode 87. Sorry.
Woo! I'm just going to fix my hair.
Oh, she got to fix your hair over there.
We
Yeah, this
can
is
continue.
episode 87. As we just said, we're a minute into this episode. We have not talked about anything of note. We took 2 weeks off. We didn't plan on taking 2 weeks off, but life gets in the way. And
I don't know we always say that, but it's been wild recently. As you can tell,
yes, it has.
even look at my hair, dude. And look at Thaddeus'
Yeah, he's
hair.
blonde now.
Yeah, you know, we all been through some things.
Mm-hmm.
We're still going. Actually, if you know that you're watching the video, you can see Thaddeus' hand.
Yeah, hold it up there for all the viewers.
Yeah, so if you ever wanted to know what hell feels like, I think we're all feeling that right now.
Yeah. So
He's
yeah.
now they got rid of his bottom knuckle.
I will say.
They did.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I want to know if that's going to affect his playing.
They got rid of your bottom knuckle? Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, my ring finger.
So he
knuckle.
can't do that.
The bottom one, this one.
Only Ben.
Really?
So how's he going to? Is that going to be a problem? It's his pick hand.
Maybe. Oh, pick hand? Oh, maybe not. Okay. Really? I didn't know that.
How do you hold a pick?
Like this. Anyway, the surgery. I want to say the surgery was planned. It was not an emergency. I want to
Yeah.
point that out real quick.
Yeah,
all over
it
the
was
place.
planned that
I
we-
just realized how it.
surgery and they took out his knuckle.
I just realized how it sounded. It was
imagine.
planned. It was planned. Okay.
Just imagine it wasn't planned. Yeah, they just took out his knuckle for no reason.
Although he did have to go to the ER for his back, completely unrelated to all this stuff. that's going on.
Unrelated.
You know, 'cause I think someone up above wanted us all to have a bad back this year.
Don't say all of us.
Oh, sorry.
Knock on
Us
wood.
Not everyone.
There you
All
go.
right, good. Jeremy knocked down the wood for us, so
I'm known
we
at
good
work as
there.
the guy who knocks on wood. People just like say something, I'll just knock on wood. One of my supervisors always laughs. He said if someone knocks on wood, he's like, "Oh, you've been hanging out with Jeremy again, huh?"
Hanging out with that guy.
Like, yep. So yeah, he has that. I have my back. Actually, the day this comes out, I have back surgery the next day.
Yes, yeah.
Today we're recording this. Actually, happy birthday, Chrissy.
Yeah, happy birthday, Krista. Today is her birthday, the day that we're recording
Yeah,
this.
we originally planned on recording this exact episode on Thanksgiving,
Mm-hmm.
and that did not happen.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No. So
It was a crazy day.
we had a family emergency pop up.
Mhm.
We ended up having to cook Thanksgiving.
Thaddeus was supposed to be on bed rest with his hand in pain, and he made sure to pretty much tell us we don't know what we're doing.
My
He
bad.
took over. We were
Yeah.
FaceTiming him. I had to hold the phone.
He was also highly medicated.
Yeah, and I was holding the phone, and next thing I know, he's getting out. I'm like, what are you doing? And all of a sudden he comes in, and he's like, give that to me. And he took over. They're like, you do this, you do that. Doug tried to help, and Thaddeus was like, you do this, you do that. And then he went and laid down.
Let me just say, that day I said a few things that I don't remember. And
much? How much?
There was
do you-
a lot you were
How
saying.
much
I'm
do you
like,
not remember?
all of it.
I'm saying because
Someone did complain about that today, actually.
really.
They did.
The way you and your siblings talk, oh my God.
Oh God, who was?
He-
Oh, I think I know who the person was.
I will
Yeah.
just say that he was saying stuff, and I'm just covering my eyes. I'm like, Thaddeus, what is wrong with you? The funny
Oh,
thing,
I thought it was
well,
fantastic.
the funny thing was he says all this stuff, and then he just goes to bed and didn't even say a word like he was going to bed. He just got up and walked away, and that was it.
He's like, all right, and I'm
He's like,
done.
I said what I needed to say. It's over. Excuse you. Yeah, sorry. The mic stands aren't the the strongest for these mics over here.
These mics are a little heavy, but you can head on over to Mic Cover. Get yourself a cover. I got pink today. Jeremy's got orange.
'Cause that's what I had in the case I have. It's funny because
Mm-hmm.
I see the things we brought our mics in because we're at our we're at a rehearsal space.
This guy.
Well, they don't. They just heard the second part. They just heard the second part.
Oh.
He's gonna beep the other part out.
Yeah, already did. I have the case. I brought my microphone, and Felicia has Target bag. She brought hers in.
You know she only uses the best.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. The best for the best.
Works what works.
Yeah, but mic cover. User code BigBuddy 10% off. Yeah. I've been debating actually getting myself another mic cover
He
because I
keeps
keep
saying that.
Well, then life, and then I was thinking about it at work today. I was like, I should really buy that other mic cover because
Just
they probably
do
had a
it.
Black Friday deal. I didn't even notice.
Jeremy.
This
I know.
guy.
Excuse me.
And
Oh
then
my
he's
gosh.
gonna talk about me.
Yeah. At this time, John was supposed to from Auto Illusions was supposed to be on this episode.
I don't even know where he is. Oh, he left?
Did he?
No, not yet. But he.
Jerk.
Wait a second. So he's leaving at 6:50. I thought the food was supposed to be here at 6:30. What changed?
They
Well,
didn't order it in time.
Yeah, so then it ended
Oh.
up being later.
We're getting Olive Garden for dinner, and we said, "Oh, we'll record this podcast real quick." John is going to
Yeah.
be the one to drive to go get it.
Thaddeus can't drive. Spoiler
this
alert.
episode-
You know I would drive,
but he can't with his hand.
you know, one hand.
Well, I thought you're back in your neck.
Even though he did
yeah,
that
that
too.
too.
Even though he did go on a date the other day, but that's
Oh,
a whole
yeah.
nother thing.
Let me just say, all right, look. I went somewhere else, but I told her when I was going on a date.
You
that
put it in
I
our family chat.
Let me just say, I acted like I was the lady for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then John said, "Hey, like Jeremy said, there's a point where the joke ain't funny anymore. You got to stop this right now." And I said, "All
You've
right."
reached the point, Thaddeus.
He said, "You reached the point," so I had to go on there and say, "Hey, sorry about that. I was joking. I'm really going here."
The funny part for me was that when I told that to John before, he thought it was funny. He's like, "Oh, there's no bad joke, only a bad audience." And then
Bad audience.
And then when he had the situation, it was completely different.
Yeah, he said, "You're taking it way too far now."
The funny thing was, it snowed that day.
A lot. We had a
and
lot of
I
snow.
did the snowblower and stuff, and like my back was hurting. Like, what'd you do that for? I'm like, because Thaddeus had a date. I couldn't ask. Felicia was like, he wasn't on a date. I was like, oh, I guess I missed that part where he said it was a joke. She's like, yeah, he never
Yeah.
went. We were playing Fortnite. I was like, oh, so I did all this for nothing. So I'm over
Nothing.
there hurting my back, trying to get this snowblower. It was heavy snow. I'm like, man, back hurts. She's like, why don't you ask the boys? I'm like,
I don't know why he did that.
and then kind of find out he was actually a joke the whole time. I was like,
He
oh,
was a joke.
It was a joke.
You were a joke.
Yeah, you know, some of the things that we say, don't take them too literally.
You know, we do have a dark sense of humor. It's how we deal with things.
I told my therapist that today.
And what did she say? Yes, Felicia, before we started this, was telling us what she told her therapist about us.
Yeah, well, of course you're going to talk about people you know in therapy. I'm trying to think. I mean, obviously you've been mentioned. Jeremy's actually my emergency contact.
Yeah, she told me that one day. I'm like, well, damn.
Mentioned Thaddeus and about how he made a bit about a situation.
Yeah, you look, you see.
And she said she wrote something down, and she went, huh.
You know, it's because the way I look at things, you just make everything a joke.
Mhm.
You know, then it kind of makes it better because it's a joke.
But
And
like
it's
I said
funny.
before, and John finally agrees, sometimes you take it a little bit too far. Although the video that you guys did the other day was hilarious.
Oh, it was funny.
I was dying laughing. I said, this is great content. Especially when he was sitting at the table.
Did
with
you
the
share
paper.
it? Did you share it with anybody?
I did not, but I kind of wish I would have. I should have sent it to Brandon. Brandon would have loved
Oh yeah, let's send it to Brandon.
that. Or did we send it to Brandon?
No, what else needs to be typed?
You know, we're
in?
gonna have to send it to him, 'cause myself.
Jeremy's
I
gonna do it right now.
I'm gonna
before he-
look and see that
before
if,
he forgets.
Yeah, I'm gonna look and see if I thought it because let me see.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. We did ad lib a little bit to the video. We added a
Well,
little
that makes
extra,
it funny.
Well, of course, you know.
But you know, I think it made it kind of funnier.
I'll say this.
What day was this? This was Friday, right?
No, was it? It wasn't the
Yeah,
day
I think-
after, was it?
Yeah, I think it was Friday.
I did send it might have been Saturday. Friday or Saturday.
Well, either Friday or
Let's see.
Saturday it was.
I did send it out. You got some feedback
Nope.
Oh,
let's
with
see.
the feedback.
that you guys are hilarious.
All I gotta say about that is
What are you talking about?
that's one of my favorite things that's ever been said
Oh.
ever, and it turns out John came up with it. I'm like, steal that? He
Do you
said,
know
no, I came up
the
with that
funny
myself.
thing is, I thought that someone else made that up until very recently.
That's what I thought, and John's like, no, I came up with that myself. Did you? You must have texted that to me directly then, huh?
I directed that to you.
Oh, you DM'd me.
I DM'd.
She slid in the DMs. Not in that way.
Ooh.
Not in that way. You
Oh,
nasty
there it is.
over there.
Yeah, Thaddeus said his DMs are closed, so don't hit him up, please.
Well, when you send it to Brandon, can you give some type of content?
Okay, well, what do you want me to say for context?
Bleep this out.
Sure.
Now, how many people did you show this video, and what was the feedback? Was it, hey, you know, this ain't funny?
Just one.
One? We only got one?
What? I only sent it to one. Do you want me to send it to more?
Oh, no. I was just curious how many people seen this.
Okay, sent.
One, and I told you they said it was that you guys are hilarious.
There you go.
Do I know who this person is?
Yes.
Oh, all right. I think I got a good idea of who it is.
Okay. Do you want me to show? There's someone upstairs that I thought maybe we could show it to in the big
Oh,
screen.
God.
Wait.
Let me just say.
While we're eating, maybe you can put it on the TV in the living room.
Oh, no, I can't. I can already see this going way in the wrong direction. You know, people might be getting up and leaving.
That was what I was going to say. Jeremy, do you think we should play it for everyone?
No.
But it's there.
No, nobody even on this podcast is going to be seeing it. I'm just going to say that
It's
now.
funny, though, isn't it?
Oh, it's hilarious. It's just for us, though.
Yeah, you know, because some people might not take it as being funny.
Well, the thing is, you can't play it and just say it's just a bit because of what you
it's
say.
based off of something that happened.
They'll know.
Yeah,
they'll
and,
know.
you know, then some people might be saying that you're attacking them. You know, and we don't want that. So we're just going to play it safe and keep that video
That's
buried deep down.
I just noticed that Thaddeus is wearing pink and Felicia has a pink microphone stand, which is a perfect segue into we saw Wicked opening night. The only thing that sucked was I was in really bad back pain. That's actually part of the reason that we skipped a week too, was because what was that, Thaddeus? Like 3-4 days, I could not walk. I was here at their house. Felicia didn't even know until the last day. I was like, oh, she said something about being at my house. I'm like, I'm at Mom and Dad. She's like, when'd you get there? I'm like, I never left.
Oh,
They never
God,
left.
That Friday night was crazy.
Oh, Thursday night. That's what it was.
Wait, why was
But, yeah,
Friday
what was
crazy?
Friday night?
You remember the things we were talking about is Jeremy was sleeping?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. This is a whole thing, too.
we
I
had
thought he was
pizza.
faking. I didn't even think he was really
so
asleep.
This is a real thing that happened. So on Tuesday, I was at work and I was walking up steps. You'd probably think, oh, Jeremy got hurt at work. I did not. I was literally walking up steps and I felt my back just tighten up and I literally could not move. I had to sit in a chair. I had to call my boss. I'm like, yo, I cannot move. Either way, I had to leave early because I had a pre-op appointment for my surgery coming up. And as I'm driving from work, I'm going to pass my parents' house. I call them. I'm like leaning way back in the chair like this in my driver's seat, like screaming swear words because it hurts so bad. I'm like,
Why are you laughing at the guy?
Hey.
Sorry, it was.
I was trying to like deal with the pain and focus on driving at the same time, but I had no choice. I called Mom. I'm like, hey, are you guys busy? She's like, no, what's going on? As my phone's buzzing because Dad's putting memes in the family chat. I'm like, hey, is there any way that you guys could give me a ride to the? They knew I had the doctor appointment. I'm like, anyway, she's like, do we have time? Because he had an appointment or something. They look, he's like, yeah, like why? I'm like, my back is hurting. I'm like, I can barely drive. They're like, yeah, just come here. So then I get here, and then it's funny. I'm like, should I come inside or like, oh, we got plenty of time. Come inside. I'm like fighting myself to get out of my car. It hurts so bad. I keep telling myself, stop being a and do this.
Get up.
I finally get out of the car, and then I see Tatiana walk in front of the van, and then she just stops, and I just see worry go over her face because she sees me walking. She's like, oh, I didn't know it was that bad. She's like, yeah, Dad told me to come outside because you probably can't get out of the car. I'm like, I barely got out of the car, and I walked in, and one by one, I see Boo's face, and everyone else just look at me like, oh no.
Jeremy,
He
we
can
gotta
barely
put him
walk.
down.
We got to put him down. So then, so I went to the appointment. I remember I was in the chair or whatever. I was supposed to get a x-ray, but turns out I didn't need one because I already had one. So then we left, and Leon's is next door. We're like, okay. Turns out I only had to go to Milwaukee because I had to get a COVID test. That's the only reason why.
Interesting.
Yeah, I was like, huh. Which the lady said they had their first COVID case in like over a year that day. I'm like, oh, that's great.
Oh, that day. That's great. Like, thanks.
I'm like, thanks.
Well, thanks. Now I'm might get it.
Yeah,
now.
so then we went to Leon's. The only thing that sucked was I had to sit a certain way. I was in pain, so I couldn't really enjoy it. That's the only thing that sucked. And Dad even got me a 4-scoop, and I didn't have to pay for it.
What flavor did you get? Vanilla?
Vanilla. It was delicious. I think I
love
only
the
had.
butter pecan.
Oh, I had it for the first time last year. Last year we went, and I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, this is delicious. Anyway, so I had that, and then that night
Mhm.
I was joking. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go home, and they're like, you're not going anywhere, Jeremy. I'm like, yeah, I am. And I ended up sleeping there that night. I didn't have like any clothes or anything because I didn't expect to stay. The next day,
He had to sleep naked.
no, I wore the same clothes. The next day I woke up and like I saw Mom and Dad like do their whole thing. like they put the TV on, they watch Good Morning America, and then or Live with Kelly and Mark. Then what's it called? Price is Right. Then Good Morning America again, and then usually like some other TV shows.
Why do they watch the same show twice?
Because then it's GMA3. Because then it's like the update. I don't know. It's
Updated.
It's supposed to be like different or something. I don't know. Anyway, so then that day I still couldn't move. Or no, sorry, I need to back up. I already missed a very key
God,
important
this guy's
part.
drunk.
I was at their house. This was Tuesday when this all happened to start with, and I'm sitting around and they're like, you need to go to the urgent care because I already took the next day off. I'm like, all right, fine. So I had the last appointment at 7. They're like, oh, we're going to have to admit you to the ER because, you're going to need something strong. Like, I was like, oh, I'm going to give you this medicine. We're not going to admit you to the ER. It might even be too strong for you. It might just take half. It didn't do a single man. It did nothing. So I dealt with that the next day. I wrote my doctor like, oh, we can give you this other medicine, which I didn't get to start because they took forever to submit it or put it in or whatever. So then Wednesday I'm laying around. I remember Wednesday night, and then we're like, you're not leaving. I'm like, yeah, I can get up. I can go. They're like, you can't move. So they went to my house. They picked up some stuff, and they had Karina bring me her walker.
Oh,
the funny part was the walker actually, that's Thaddeus. I could actually move around pretty damn good. I was like, look at me go, guys. I got the walker. Woo!
Woo!
So, like, I dealt with it then, and then the Thursday was Wicked Day. I'm like, I can do this.
I was thinking Jeremy's going to have to cancel.
Thaddeus, the funny thing was, I was in the car, and because I'm like, I'm going to work the next day, and my coworker's taking off. It's going to be me all by myself. I'm like, I got this. And I'm sitting in the car, I'm with John, and then all of a sudden I start talking, and I hear Thaddeus talk. I'm like, where'd you come from? He's like, oh, we switched spots. I thought I was losing it.
Said, man, now I'm really losing. Now I'm hallucinating.
So
yeah, who is
we
this
got
guy?
there, and we start walking in. I asked Thaddeus. I think I had to stop 2 or 3 times just to walk in because I was in so much pain. Jamal saw me. He's like, what's going on with you? And I was telling him, and I was like, and Felicia said something about my house. I'm like, I'm at Mom and Dad. And Jamal's like, why don't you tell me? She's like, I just found out now. I was like, yeah. I'm like, I haven't left. She's like, you haven't left since Tuesday? I'm like, no, I have not left. So then, was that a video?
Yeah.
Wow. So then that night, we saw Wicked. It was very good, but I will say, this goes into the whole thing with Wicked. It was very good, but I also was in pain, so I didn't get to fully experience
You
it.
couldn't fully enjoy.
I kind of want to see it this weekend again one more time before I have my surgery. So that night I ended up staying at the house again because after that, on the way home, this is another funny thing that happened. So,
this is hilarious.
because Thaddeus is driving me, and I was like, oh, yeah, we're going to take me to my house so I can go to work the next day. And all of a sudden I look, instead of he's supposed to go left, he goes right. I said, are you taking me back to your house? He said, yeah, you're not going to work. I said, what? He said, yeah, you're not going. So I texted my coworker and my boss. I'm like, hey, like, there's no way I can go. And no one texted me back. So I woke up at 3 a.m. just to be safe. And they're like, yep, okay, no problem. I was like, okay, fine. So then I woke up the next day. I'm laying around, and was it? Someone had an appointment because I remember John took them to their appointment. I think it was Tatiana, maybe? Or no, who was it?
No, I think it was Tanya.
Was it Tanya?
Mm-hmm.
Or was it Boo?
I think it was Tanya.
I think it was Tanya. Anyway,
It doesn't matter. It's nothing to do with the story.
Yeah. So I waited, and I'm going back and forth, and Mom and Dad are like, what are you going to do? I said, screw it, I'm just going to go to the ER. So John got back. I'm like, can you take me to the ER? He's like, yep. So I'm like, I grabbed my stuff. We went. I remember I was sitting we're walking in, and like I'm telling the lady like she's asking like what's wrong, whatever, and because his mom's like, you should get a wheelchair. I'm like, I don't need one. I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden, like in my mind I thought it was fine, and I felt Mom just grab my arm, and the lady's like, are you sure you don't want to sit down? I'm like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't. I see John grab a wheelchair, and as like I come to, I noticed, because I guess I was in so much pain, I didn't realize it. My whole body was shaking in pain. And I told Mom, I said, I didn't realize. She said, yeah, I grabbed my arm because I thought you were going to fall. I'm like,
like Mom was going to be able to do anything?
Right? I just see John walk over to like,
hey, Jeremy,
here you go, buddy.
But I bring that up because I'm in the wheelchair and they want me to, so they can take my vitals. The lady's like, oh, can you walk? I'm like, no, I can't. She's like, oh, I'm like, it's my back. Like, oh, okay. And then they check my heart rate, whatever. They're like,
she's
oh.
like, could you stand the up and get
she's
going?
like, your heart rate is elevated. You got a slight fever. And she's like, is your heart rate normally that fast? I'm like, not normally. I don't think so. I think it was high. I think it was like 120 or 130 or something. They're like, are you in pain? I'm like, yeah, it's like a 12 right now. They're like, oh. So they made me take an EKG. They're like, oh, everything's okay. Anyway, they ended up giving me, I feel bad because I blame the dogs, but because they had a bruise. It turns out it's.
He blamed the dogs for days.
I gave them pepperoni. Not pepperoni, pup ice cream yesterday. Okay, but I got a bruise because they gave me a IV, whatever. I felt good after. I remember they were giving me fluids and stuff. I remember just closing my eyes and laying there, like I'm like, oh, I can finally feel relief. So they gave me Vicodin, which finally, like that took all the pain away. I was like, I can walk. Hell yeah. And then
Hell yeah, brother.
they're like, oh, so when are you supposed to go back to work? This was Friday. I'm like, oh, tomorrow. Like, okay, so you can go back Monday. I'm like, okay. So then this ties into what they're talking about. So that night, I barely got any sleep the night before because I was just so much in pain. So what went on that day?
What day?
That Friday that you guys were over in the first place. What was going on?
Friday?
Yeah.
We did. We no, that wasn't Dad's redo
No.
birthday.
What
I
was
think
it?
we just came over because you went to the ER. No,
Is that what it was?
I think so.
I thought something was going on. Do you remember Thaddeus?
thought it was him.
No, it was because we were putting Dee Dee down the
Oh.
next day.
That's right. I'll bleep that part out. Well, I guess not. Well, that's actually part of the reason too. We had to put our dog down.
Yeah, and we thought we were gonna have to 2-for-1 deal and put down
Yeah,
Dee
that was-
and Jeremy.
Again, we make bad jokes, dark humor. Yeah. So it ties into that's right because you were
Put
over
'em-
for that.
Put him down.
So instead of crying, we just make some dark humor jokes. So Carissa has this like thing she has to do. Is it for school? Is that what it is? Or what is that for? Her project thing she has
The
to
short
do. The
film.
short.
Oh, it's for
Is it for school or for her dance?
I think it's for a dance.
Oh, anyways, so
I thought it was for her acting class.
Yeah, her
that's
acting
acting class.
I was
So
like,
she
why
has a
would
short
she
thing
act
she
for
has to do.
dance?
I remember all of a sudden that night, because we were there like late. Normally we don't stay late. I know it was like after, I think it was like almost 10, because Tatiana kept giving me all my meds. Shout out to Tatiana. She's a really good nurse.
Good job, Tanya.
Yeah, she even had like that like massage gun. She was even using that on me for a few minutes. I'd tell her for something like, hit me. Anyway, so I remember laying on the couch. I remember her giving me a dose of medicine, and I remember just closing my eyes. The next thing I remember, this was like 10 o'clock. Next thing I remember, it was 2 a.m. and Boo hit my feet as she walked by, and I was so confused. I'm like, where
On
am
purpose or on accident?
I? On accident, because she just walked in. She just looked at me. She looked confused. I think she got scared because she woke me up.
Why was Boo up at 2 in the morning?
She was going to the bathroom.
Okay.
So all of a sudden I look around, I'm like, where am I? I'm like, okay, I'm at Mom and Dad's. I'm like, I'm on the couch and I look, I'm like, I have a blanket on. I'm like, what time is it?
It's like, I'm naked.
I'm like,
I'm naked. I woke up. I was butt ass naked. No blanket. No nothing.
it was 2 a.m. I'm like, I got a blanket on. I remember in this. I asked Tatiana the next day. She said, that was me. I put a blanket on because you were sleeping. I was like,
Oh, good job, Tanya.
But come to find out, there was this whole like scene thing going on. I had no idea it even happened. I'm like,
Thaddeus
did you
was
hear about
being a
this?
director.
Yeah, Felicia thought I was faking. I'm like, no, I was passed out. I remember.
thought he was
any of this.
faking.
No, I was exhausted.
Oh, he missed it. We had this whole big thing
Yeah,
going.
then they refused to tell me what happened because they said it's going to spoil it. Am I ever going to see this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Wait, was it actually filmed that night?
No,
no,
they're
they were
practicing
just practicing. And,
Oh.
You know, I had to get in there and direct.
When is it going to be filmed?
before Christmas.
Oh,
It's for Christmas.
oh, is it?
Yes.
Do I get to be included in this?
You want to be in
If
it?
you want to be,
She can write you in.
you can be Kyle if you want.
Oh, yeah, they need a Kyle.
That's okay.
Yeah, he looks like he could be Kyle,
Yeah,
right?
you could be Kyle.
Sure.
All right, he's going to be Kyle.
All right, so Jeremy's gonna be Kyle.
Nose itches.
Anyway, yes, that's my story of what I was there. Yeah, so then, yeah, Friday I finally went to the ER. I got my meds. I passed out. The next day was sad because that's when.
Why do you laugh when he says he had to put
Buddy.
Dee Dee down?
Because he said I passed out.
Wow.
Look, he didn't mean it that way. He meant he passed out as he was passed asleep.
He passed as he
Man,
passed away.
as he passed
he
away.
He
passed
didn't pass away. He went to sleep. All right.
So anyway, we woke up. I remember we watched the live action Grinch with Dee Dee.
Did
And-
Dee Dee enjoy it?
The only thing about that was, she did actually. She was there, and like the dogs are next to her. The only thing I will say that did kind of, well, I mean, the whole thing sucked, but like I was on Vicodin, and for those who know, like the what it does to me, it makes me like my like mind just cloudy, and I have like, it makes me feel like nothing. Basically, it makes you just feel like I don't know, like it feels like no emotion in a way. So everyone's in there like bawling their eyes out, and I'm like I'm sad, but like I can't like express that emotion if that makes sense, you know.
Some people are like that without drugs.
I know. Me, I hate it. I'm like, I feel like I need to cry, but I still haven't cried actually since.
I think some people, that's why they get addicted to it.
I think so too. Me,
My coworker's worried that you might get addicted.
oh, I'm off it now. I have to stop for my surgery.
She was worried about you.
I actually was worried. I will say there was one day that it made me worried myself because I had a thought. I was like, man, I don't feel any pain at all. I see why people are on this all the time. And I'm like,
Oh my
Jeremy, you
God.
need to
Oh
stop.
my God! Hey, can I get another one of those?
Well, because like that's the only thing that was working. After that, that scared me. I'm like, after they tell me to stop, like I'm stopping. Thankfully, knock on wood, I've been okay. But after that, I'm like, I don't want to take it again.
You don't want to have the withdrawals?
Well, that too, because I didn't think about it afterwards. I'm like, oh, that was withdrawals I was having, whatever. But also the fact that like Like, I understand why people
That
would want it
120
because
shit
how
is
it makes you
bad.
feel like no pain, whatever. But that also scared me because I'm like, I don't want to take it for an extended period of time where I feel like I need it. You know?
And be addicted. What if
Yeah,
you put
I don't
Jeremy
want
in
that.
rehab?
That's actually one of my fears that they'll have to take medicine like that and I'll get addicted. Because you hear those horror stories that people get addicted and like they lose their house and their job.
Can
and
you
all that.
imagine we try to get Jeremy to go into rehab for that, and he's like, "No, I'm fine. I'm not
I'm
going."
not addicted, all right?
I'll be right back. 1 second. All of a sudden you hear, woo!
Son, you see him in the corner popping pills. Jeremy, what was that? Nothing.
He
It was
puts him-
just, it was
he
just a
puts
piece of
He
gum.
puts him in a Tic Tac thing.
It's just a
Oh.
Tic Tac.
Yeah. Well, it was called Norco, but they said it's Vicodin basically. But
Oh, drug abuse is not funny though.
no, it's not. Again, dark humor.
It's not funny. Don't do
I
it.
just wanted to point out that it made me worried. This is actually the first time I didn't tell anyone because it made me worried. I was at work when it
Betty's
happened.
laughing.
I was literally driving a fork truck in a trailer, and I literally stopped. I'm like,
Addicted.
this is scary. I wasn't addicted. I just like
I was just on the verge to be addicted. I wasn't addicted yet, but I was on the verge.
no, I just had the thought like I
One more
understand.
pill and I was done.
I'm like, I understand now. I'm like, nope, I don't like this. I don't like this. But they told me I had to stop taking it, so I was like, thank God.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to stop at the time because I needed it because I could not.
Oh, that
leave.
doesn't sound. I didn't want to stop at the
Now
time.
that don't sound like an addict at all. Well, I just didn't want to stop because I wasn't feeling any pain.
It could stop. I just didn't feel like
Right,
stopping.
I just
at
didn't
the
feel like
time.
it. Look, I didn't go as far as emptying out the Tic Tac.
It did cost me
$50
$50-something to renew it, so I was like, I have to.
$50.
Yeah.
So then he really had to think because he had to pay $50.
I will
for
say
it.
this though. I will say
Daddy,
this.
so that's where that $50 from my wallet went
So
missing too.
I want you to put. So I'm gonna have what they call a microdiscectomy or discectomy. I think is how they pronounce it.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, what they're. I think I said it. But
Not a
I'm just gonna explain it
lobotomy
again.
as
No.
we had scheduled in the beginning.
Yeah, we decided to get that out and put this in there. So basically, it's the gel between your discs. It like squirted out, so you have to suck it out. Surgery. They know how much. I want you to put in the comments how much you think it costs
Yes. Before insurance kicks in.
before insurance kicks in. I will say, thankfully, I hit my deductible. So there was a thing on there that says you're not going to pay more than this.
Here's a question.
Okay, go ahead.
You
Why
said
people are writing in their answers.
that they have to suck it out.
Mm-hmm.
Is the doctor going to use his mouth?
No.
Oh my God! Just imagine. Well, we sucked it out. Oh well, how'd
It was
you do
pretty
it?
delicious too.
What's that on your mouth?
the
Oh,
funny,
I sucked it out myself. What did you think I was gonna use a tool or something?
the funny
No.
thing is, well, I guess it's not
I
really
told you I
funny.
was sucking it out.
But wow, our dad had the exact same surgery 9 years ago. But anyway, since you put it in, the answer was $70,000.
70, 70, comma, 0, 0, 0.
70,000, 20,000 just for the
Damn.
doctor alone.
Damn.
Jeremy only has to. Maybe I shouldn't say because then they'll say. I'll just say it's not even $1,000. I'm not going to give a total amount because what if
Well,
all
you
of a sudden
started to say it. They might have heard you.
not anymore because I bleeped it out.
Oh, he bleeped it out.
So thankfully I hit my deductible and they said I can't pay any more because I've already hit my deductible. Thankfully.
Thank God. What's your deductible?
I forget, but whatever it is, I feel like I
20
hit it a long
grand.
time. I know it's not that much. Whatever it is, I feel like I hit it a long time ago.
Long
I will say I've
time
used my
ago.
insurance more this year than I ever have. 33 was not good to me because
It's supposed to be the year of the snowman.
I know I was hoping it'd be good because the thing was I missed out on so much golf, man.
I'm going to tell you
That's
this.
what made me so sad.
Jeremy missed out on some trips.
I did. I'm actually missing one right now.
I
About
say,
to be.
Right, yeah. We were supposed to,
We had original
tomorrow.
plan. Yeah,
we were going to fly out
we had a plan where we were going to fly out for the weekend.
to go see Disney Decorated for Christmas.
Yep. And then all of a sudden, they're like, yeah, you're having surgery on this day. I'm like, well, damn. And then we're like, maybe we can make it happen. And then I could not move. And then I was like, well, really, not happening now.
And then, well, this is technically next year, but it's next month.
yeah.
NAMM's the thing. It's happening. I didn't think it was going to happen. But Jeremy has surgery like 6 weeks beforehand. And the ticket to get there is cheap. $177 round trip.
Looks a little perturbed.
Jeremy said he'll go if you get him on a stretcher or something. Then maybe he can make it.
I couldn't believe it. I said, damn.
I know, right?
You know, an odd related to this, going back to the med.
Oh, here
You know, we were at a restaurant, right? The waitress comes around and she asks something, and Jeremy says, "Oh, no problem, big buddy." And then he said, "I never said that." And me and Felicia were like, "Jeremy, yes, you did. You said, 'Oh, no problem, big buddy.'"
Yep. And she was a woman, and he called her Big Buddy.
I was not heavily medicated then,
You were on something. You were on stuff.
but I wasn't on the narcotic at the time.
Well, whatever you were on, you were.
Yeah, I think you were. That was
No, I was on it right before Thanksgiving.
You were on something. I know
Or
you
no.
were. No, you were on something. Because I remember telling Brandon.
Let me see.
Oh, she was grabbing the pizza tray.
Yeah.
Oh wait, because
He
that
handed it to her and
that
she
was for
said, "Thank you."
Thaddeus, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yep, because that was the DD. Yep. So
See,
it was
look
that day.
at
Yep,
he don't even know what he's
Never
talking
mind.
about.
Never mind. I was on it. All right. Anyway,
Sorry.
she would.
Again, drug abuse is not funny. We're just
Or alcohol abuse.
or alcohol abuse is not funny. It's
Any
just-
abuse.
This I'd just say this just like emotionally this has been especially
Oh,
just
they're
lately,
gonna say
just-
emotional abuse. Emotional abuse is not a joke.
No, it's
either.
not. I'm just saying.
So we're just gonna put AA right in the description here for all you guys
And
that
then he
need it.
takes it a step further. I just want to say that there's been. I know people. The thing I don't appreciate is when like you tell people like they're going through whatever and like, oh well, I
I
always got all this stuff going
hate
on whatever, so
that.
it's not as bad. Everyone deals with things differently.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll just say there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. That's part of the reason we have not podcasts. Just everything else going on because there's
Mhm.
always. I don't know why, but everything is like happening all at once.
And
It is a lot mentally to deal with all of it.
even though you could be going through the same situation as someone,
Mhm.
but that doesn't mean that the boat that
Right.
you're in is the same.
Right, like all three of us, like with this, we got this stuff that we're dealing with right now, but all three of us deal with it three different ways, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you can have the same situation and interpret it in a different way as well.
That's true, and it's also how your life experiences also, I'd say,
Exactly,
would
it shapes how you deal with things,
definitely does.
even if you don't think about it. That's just how it is,
Oh, it does.
and that is okay as long as you're not abusing with like anything like bad stuff. I just want to point that out.
Well, yeah.
And I just want to point this out too. It's okay to ask for help.
I was gonna say, and if you need help, you should go for help. It took me a long time to do it, and then I started, and then I didn't because of money, and then I'm very glad that I finally was like, I'm gonna look into it
I'm proud of you for that.
because I thought insurance didn't cover it, and I found out it
Hmm.
almost covers everything. I don't pay that much,
Right.
but
I still need to look
Yeah.
into it. I did it before and I stopped because I couldn't afford it because it was through a company. I don't want to say the company online, but it was like $300 every month, and after a while, I'm like, I can't afford that. But insurance, if I go in person, it's free. I've been meaning to do it, but just with everything else going on with my back, I've been like just focusing on like
but you
having to
could
deal
talk
with.
about your back.
I thought about it, but at this point, I'm like, I just have to wait because I'll be honest, I just was scared and kept putting it off like I shouldn't have. But then it became a thing where like any other stuff going on with my back issues and then all that, I'm like, yeah, I'll just wait. But
Well, I didn't want to go today.
and you did. Proud of you for that.
It was literally, I kept thinking like I should cancel it. Oh, I could do it for this, and then I was like about to start it. I'm like, here we go. It wasn't bad today though.
I'm saying how to feel afterwards. Good.
It was some rough stuff. Some was good. We did talk a lot about OCD. She talked about the beginning of exposure therapy. But I didn't know the first step to that is just talking about it.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's I thought it was just like, all right, stop doing everything, and it's not. It's like little things like she said, maybe if you like I need to wash my hands, like you start by waiting 10 seconds. Or instead of washing your hands 4 times, maybe you wash them 3 times and eventually get up to not having to do everything. Because I even asked her, I said, is it possible? To me, it seems impossible to not feel like I have to do stuff or do stuff all day. Because I was like, it's all day. Like, it's just the contamination stuff is one thing, but then it's just like literally like counting stuff or like if I don't say something right, like I have to re-say it in my head. My freaking finger tapping and the way they enter chairs, literally everything I do. And I was like, I cannot imagine not having to do that. And she was like, well, like it's possible, you know, you could get there, then maybe it, of course, when she was just saying like stress makes it worse. And that's why it's worse right now, but apparently we can make it better, which seems impossible now, but
Then once you get to that point, you're like, man, I can't believe I did it.
when I was saying I've been doing this not to the level that I am now, but some type of OCD stuff for almost 20 years now.
Really?
Damn.
Yeah. And I was like, it started with that, literally just that shoe tapping and like putting my hand on the dashboard for that one set of railroad tracks and spiraled out of control into what it is today.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I know. I feel like it's hard to understand what exactly it is. I'm not very good at explaining it. I hear dogs barking. Maybe the food's here. I mean, it's hard to know anything when someone's going through something mentally to understand how they feel about it because it's in their head. So
Right. It's in
hard
your
to know.
head.
But I will say though, if you think you need help, you should go and get it. And if it's therapy or to be medicated or whatever.
I agree. I also realized we said we were going to talk about Wicked. We haven't even.
And now we're already past the time we said we were going to talk.
I know. I'll just say that it was a great movie.
It was
Banger.
very good. It was what everything I wanted it to be.
That's
good. Two of my favorite songs were in
So
it.
we haven't even discussed it yet because you were planning on doing
As
the podcast
Long as
about
You're
it.
Mine and
banger.
what's the other one? Fuck. As Long as You're Mine and I'll have to look real quick. It's gonna bug me. But it was so good. I know people have like complaints about like dumb stuff, and I'm just like, whatever. I don't
They
care.
always have complaints.
No Good Deed.
Mm-hmm.
I've loved those both songs for a long
Banger.
time. And the thing is, I've listened to them a lot recently, but what Spotify wraps up, I think I've heard that they stopped collecting data in October.
Something like that.
Yeah, so that wasn't on there. But you listen to it a lot.
They
It's
got
really
rid of
good.
it?
What?
They got rid of Spotify Rap?
No, they still do it. They stop.
Taking your data for
yeah.
it in October.
Mhm.
So it's from really what you listen to from January to October.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, but then they don't release it till now.
Yeah. Well, maybe it takes a while to get everything together.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I wonder if I had 300 streams on Better Days. Yeah, it said I streamed Better Days by Yellowcard. Just the song alone, 266 times. I feel like that number's wrong.
How many times? Do you know there's some songs and I'm like, I feel like I listen to that a lot.
Yeah, I forget what song. There was a song that I listened to. What was it? What the hell is that
Oh,
song?
I love that song.
You do though.
What?
Oh, what the hell is it called? You broke me too. I feel like I listened to a lot more than it said.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen a lot of people actually complain about that. They said they feel like their numbers of what it said they listened to songs was way off.
Really?
Yeah. They feel like they listen to some songs more and some songs less. Is someone calling
Whose phone is that?
Put him. Is it John? Put him on the podcast.
Put him on speaker.
Yep. Put him on speaker.
Hello?
I'm here in spot one.
Okay.
John, you're on the podcast. Say
Yes.
hey to everybody.
What do you got to say to the podcast, John?
Hello.
That's it.
Thaddeus has to say.
Hello.
that
How are
there.
you? Hold on. He has to say that he's there at
Hello,
Albuquerque
how
for
are
food.
So
What
you're-
spot you in? One?
Yeah.
One.
All right.
All right.
He's saying so right now. This is gonna stay
All
in
right,
the
they're
podcast. Dude.
coming to you.
Bye.
Said they'll be out shortly.
Do you have anything to say to the podcast before we hang up on you?
Whatever the other half auto illusion says is partly not true.
He said a lot today. A lot.
Oh my god.
You know, and we were kind of wondering where you went because we thought you were going to be in the podcast.
You didn't
today,
say
but then-
goodbye to us.
But then you were gone. You just left, and I was asking them. I said, "Hey,
Out of respect.
where's John?" They said, "I don't know. I think he left to go get the food."
Yeah, because last we heard you were Oz behind the great and powerful behind the damn curtain, and then you were just gone.
You got anything to say about that? You know, we thought you would at least said bye.
Yeah, out of respect.
Bye.
Yeah, I don't like when people leave.
Could
and
at
don't
least
say bye.
reply.
6 degrees.
Oh, Dad's there. Oh, that's why he's not talking.
It's all Jeremy's fault.
Oh,
Oh,
people
well,
say that all the
but-
time.
we were just wondering where you were.
Yeah. Well, we'll let you go. So we look forward to the food.
Alright.
All right.
All right, make sure it's hot and ready. All right.
That's what Daddy says to his ladies.
Garden, they're not that good.
Wow.
John, we might get some hate in this podcast for that.
I like Olive Garden.
I love Olive Garden. I can't wait. I got some 5 cheese ziti and some chicken gnocchi coming.
Okay, John.
All right,
All
well,
right, John, you could state your name and then
We'll
say
let
what
you go.
would like.
No, not yet. Try out Kinetic. Use code AUTO25 at checkout. 10% off.
yeah.
We got, we went viral. We actually did. Remember when Jeremy said he did, but he really didn't. The lady did. So We actually did go viral on Instagram. If you want to check us out,
Like-
Auto Illusions
They,
vlog.
they got over 100K
Views.
on a video.
Jeremy's so proud of them.
Yeah, Jeremy, you're like a third party, right?
Damn.
No, Jeremy was a little disappointed. Oh, on camera? Yeah, he was a little jealous. And I told him it was all right. He didn't need to cry about it.
Was feeling many emotions.
What, I said that on camera? Yeah, he's all upset. But you guys, I'm just going to say that. I had to do a whole thing.
That's our dad, by the way, for those who don't know.
I wasn't like back after that. After that, you ain't welcome back.
Well, apparently Thaddeus is welcome back because he's on this episode after the last one.
I know, I was surprised you let him back.
Yeah, I know, and you were actually supposed to be here. You know, we had a spot set up for you and everything, but for some reason you disappeared like a ghost.
He was supposed to sit right there.
Your other guy has had a lot to say.
Someone had to pick up the food.
He's had a lot to say though. A lot to say.
Who?
Your co-guy on Auto Illusions here.
Yeah.
Your
I
co-host.
know, sometimes he talks too much. I gotta tell him.
Well, you have to listen to the episode and comment down below. John, this is your time to comment down below if you talk too much.
He probably did. I think he needs less saying on.
You know, and John, we were actually talking about that. You know, about that joke that I started. I think it was last Saturday, right? Or was that Friday?
You weren't allowed those jokes.
Yeah, I was talking about that. How you said that I took it too far. You said, as in like Jeremy would say, there's a point where the joke ain't funny no more.
Oh, I never thought it was funny when you were going on a date. I never thought that was funny.
I just thought it was funny that I said that and you said it's only a bad audience.
And I said, what is wrong with this guy? Oh, no, it wasn't a joke. He thought he was funny.
John, that's you guys sometimes. You take it a little bit too far. You think you're funny and it's not funny.
You see, but I personally thought of it as a joke. And see, John, that's how other people could see your jokes as it's not a joke.
Oh, don't get defensive. We decided that it wasn't funny.
John, is he attacking you?
He is.
Hey, can you say that right quick?
No. Hi. Thaddeus?
Leech.
Oh, yeah. We were.
So that's great, but could you just?
I just need one thing before I hang up on you.
We need one thing here. So, what was your meaning behind the whole "what are you talking about"? You see, because that kind of went viral too with your whole
What are you talking about?
So, where did the creativity for that come from?
Well.
Well.
He doesn't know, apparently.
So you have nothing to say about that?
Oh, yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Well, sometimes I don't know. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, so it all stemmed from personal frustration, and you finally got to get it out during that little reel that we did there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, was the order under your name, or whose name was it under?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
You'd have no clue.
I got no clue. Not one.
Wait, did they take the food back?
You know, let me.
God, Dad's last name. It's all Thaddeus' fault. He didn't give us a name when he sent this.
Oh.
Who does that?
You guys have done that to me before.
Let me see. Well, it don't say a name. It just says what time it's done.
What are you talking about? Let me see what we got there. Hey, take a look on the receipt here. Look at his name it was under. Thaddeus.
Oh, so it is you.
Was it my name?
Peter.
Peter.
Oh.
Well, that would
Sir,
explain it.
what in the hell? You know what they said to you, John?
Red SUV.
You know what they said, John?
Talking about? What are you talking about?
When you gave the name.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Yeah. All right, John. Make sure you get our soup here fresh.
What's the last name? Oh, beep that out, Jeremy. We don't leave that in there.
All right, we'll catch you in a little bit when you get here.
All right.
All right,
Down
bye.
For the other half, Auto Illusions. He tends to talk too much.
Well, yeah, we already
Anything to offend you.
went over on time.
Yeah, big time.
Oh, that's all right. Jeremy, 30 minutes is a little short for a podcast.
He said not when he's got a bad back.
Yeah.
Probably because they're. Oh, he's fine. He's sitting down anyways. Jeremy, you got to do it.
When I'm editing it, at this point, when I get to editing, I'm like, will you guys shut up already? I want to finish this podcast.
You'll probably cut all this out.
No, this will stay. This is great content. All right, John, let's
We're
see.
on the podcast now?
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and you're in it.
Tell me that.
Make sure you check out Music with Pete TV.
Shout out to
Apologize to the
Laverne
fans.
and Peter.
Yes, for Music with Laverne and Peter.
That's right. Well, we'll let you guys go, and we'll see you when you get here.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Oh,
Sorry, we hung up on him. That was an accident.
You get that on these big jobs.
We'll catch up with them later.
Yeah.
We'll catch up with them later.
You know,
so,
and shout out to Wes Reeves.
oh my gosh.
We didn't even get to touch on what their viral video was about. I guess we'll have to have Thaddeus back for a part 2.
We'll have to talk about
I
that
guess we'll have
next
to
time.
do, part 2.
Yeah, Jeremy said he's going to dangle that carrot for you. So make sure you go check out Mic Cover. Check out our link down below.
Magic Candle Company, 50% off, baby.
Yes.
Perfect time to buy it for the holiday.
Holidays.
I still never bought the candle, I just realized.
This guy.
You know, and going
W
back
Energy.
for one question here, just
This
put
guy.
in the comments. Do you ever get stuck playing one song over and
Oh.
over again?
Oh, yeah, it's what
I
I
literally
do.
said I played Better Days 266 times.
That is literally why my Spotify Wrapped is what it is, because
Mm-hmm.
once I get on a song,
was-
it'll just get done and I'm like, repeat.
That was
Repeat.
when Better
Repeat.
Days released. That was me. I literally would. I have a half an hour drive to work. Half an hour to work. Better Days the entire time. Half an hour back. Better Days all the way home.
It doesn't even bother me.
No, me. It's like I'm one of those people where if like something happens or you miss part of a song, I will restart the whole song.
Well, and you hear different things, different times,
Mm-hmm.
and
Because the first time you listen to the song is obviously the first time the song comes out. You know, first you just listen to the song, then you listen to it again. You know, start picking up on things. So very good.
that's what you get on these big jobs.
And then you end up getting into the lyrics,
Mhm.
and the meaning behind the lyrics.
Oh yeah,
and
then you gotta
everything.
learn it. What was it? Oh, our P.O. Box. Don't forget to check that out.
Yeah, check out our P.O. Box.
Might as
as
well
well.
check out Auto Illusions. Tell them where they can find
Check
you.
'em
'Cause if you don't say all this stuff, then your co-host is gonna be upset.
So check us out at Auto Illusions. We're on the Facebook, Instagram. You know, we're on all that stuff. And if you want to give Kinetic a try, go ahead and use code Illusions25.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
And then make sure for us you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go ahead and check out Pointe Hope. Go check out our song we got streaming right now.
To be frank,
To Be Frank, check it out.
you want to
Check out.
appreciate everyone who has listened to it and watched our live stream.
Yes. I just was told actually the other day again about someone listening.
Really,
Yep, they said it's a good song. They like it.
really.
So,
Is it someone I know?
yes.
Oh.
So, and check out our live stream. Even if you missed it, you can
Yep.
still watch it.
Mhm.
It's still posted on
We will be having
YouTube
another
and our
one.
Facebook.
Once I heal from my back surgery and Thaddeus can actually use his hand to play guitar, we'll be doing another one.
We'll be back, so make sure you check it out. We don't forget, I'm Felicia.
I'm Jeremy
And I'm Thaddeus.
from.
Auto Illusions.
There you go.
Deuces.
Deuces.
See ya.
Toodles.
John's comment right now. This guy talks
This
too
guy
much.
talks too much.
Talk about our feelings after.